Hello everyone, my name is I am Nalini. I'm basically from a software background. I worked for 10 years in a Fortune 100 multinational company, and during that time I had a very good career growth, and during that time I had a lot of opportunity to travel across Europe and US. And one thing I noticed everywhere, I have a few questions for you, okay? Like I went to the place, right, the port where the Queen of Spain sponsored, today VCs are sponsoring projects, right? Those days the Queen and the Kings used to sponsor. That Queen sponsored Columbus to come to India. Why do you think they wanted to come to India? Did any of you think about it? We say British invaded, Portuguese, why did they choose India? There's so many places across this world. Why did they choose? So this was the thought which was there in my mind, and I used to keep going. I used to travel a lot. And very remote place in Germany, there's a place called Potsdam. And there the tourist centers are very good money-making place. So they have very good pamphlets. So I went and picked up the pamphlet. It was written Indische Garden. Indische Garden means Indian garden. Okay, so I said, such a place, there's a Indian garden, let me go and see. And I was the only one, like we had colleagues, but most of them got bored of traveling, so I was the one who went there. And there I found, this Chinese-Japanese structure, that kind of a building. They thought they had visions of India through these Chinese travelers. So they thought that our buildings were like that. So that was the garden building, and I saw a board. And in that it was written that people who were merchants who traveled to India, they were very impressed about what was there in India. And India was not the richest country. It was not the richest continent at all. The richest is Africa. That's where you have diamonds, that's where you have gold. But still they came to India. Do you know why? Because we were happy and prosperous. There's a lot of difference between richness and prosperity. Prosperity is richness plus satisfaction. Only when that comes, only when that we realize, and that is something we have it very deep in India. Myself and Bharati often we talk, and both of us are disciples of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda, in his book, he has written, India, after he went to US, India has everything. Only thing that we don't know is this is a globe. This is called globe. This is called duster. This is what we don't know. But other than that, we have everything. We have the culture, we have the background, we have everything. We should only pick up this knowledge. And he told his sannyasis, you don't do meditation, you take a torch, you take a globe, go to every village and tell them that this is what all these Britishers are trying to tell us, and say that this is great knowledge. This is what he said. And he also said something else. He said, if India loses its culture, it will collapse within 3 generations. So often we keep talking that what will happen. Then he says, Akka, this is a country where many rishis have born. So this will continue. Somehow or the other, this will continue. So I just want to cut short this. This is something I keep telling whenever I get a chance, because we should all know that beneath us, what culture we have is really great, and we should not lose it. Because every individual makes the family. Many families make the society. Society makes the country. So to make a great country, every individual is important. So this is what I'm working on. One part is the software part. Other part is making a change in the society. I have in Facebook, I have a page called Malarum Totam, an Indian Family Initiative. I am at present at home, taking care of my kids. I do software consultancy whenever I get. Apart from that, whenever I have a time, I do through the Facebook for betterment of the society, and that's growing. So I ask all of you all to have a smile on your face and pride in your heart. Thank you.